What is up, my friends? So if you haven't already, go check out my video on Uncut Gems, but right now we're about to talk about the ending to a show that I was pretty surprised I got hooked on so quick, and that is Servant. Servant on Apple TV is definitely the show to watch if you want to know what Apple's bringing to the table in terms of streaming services. Now let's talk about the ending, and if you're caught up with the show, you know where I'm coming from, so I'm not going to go over a recap for the whole show right now. I'll do that tomorrow when I talk about the ending once it's out, but for now let's just go in deep to the end. So we pretty much know that Leanne knows what happened to Baby Jericho. We know as well now what happened to Baby Jericho after the last episode. He pretty much died because he was left in a hot car by Dorothy after Sean went on a business trip, and Dorothy was going through sort of like a post-traumatic episode after giving birth. So the biggest question everybody asking now is, who is this Baby Jericho that is alive? What's the deal with Leanne? And what's the ending going to be like? So this show is actually going to be, I believe, 6 seasons. So I don't think we're going to get a lot of the questions answered, but I think we should get a couple of them answered. And the one that I think is definitely going to be answered is, who is this Baby Jericho? Now, I think that the Baby Jericho could be one or two things. He could either be Leanne's baby, and she actually brought him with her because she was escaping whatever cult that is with Uncle George and all that weird family shit, or Leanne is actually part of a cult that specializes in resurrection and would tie more on with the biblical stuff, because we see a cricket be resurrected and that dog be resurrected during the show. So it's interesting, and this is a far off one because it wouldn't make sense, especially given the last couple of episodes, is that Leanne was hired by Dorothy's father in order to bring that other baby on here, and now he's just playing dumb, and we're going to find out at the end of the new episode that this was all orchestrated by Dorothy's family. And that ties into some other theories that people have as well, is that Sean is also an actor, and that Julian as well, and they are just trying to bring Dorothy back, and maybe her husband already left her and she doesn't actually work as a reporter anymore, and that would explain why the new reporter that she sees on the TV, all of that. And I think that would be an interesting take for all of this. But also, I do think that it is not going to be that easily explained in this last episode, because if they're going to stretch this show out for 6 seasons, they are definitely going to be hiding a lot of things. So I think the most plausible explanation they're going to give us for the season finale is, who is Baby Jericho exactly, but we're still going to be left in the dark about what is going on with Leanne, what are her intentions, what is these other family members of hers intention. So it's going to be interesting. I think Dorothy is going to go into another catatonic state after this season ends, and I think that would be a pretty crazy cliffhanger to have it on. So I don't think we're going to get our answers this coming episode. I don't think we're going to get much at all, actually, because the show is like 30 minutes, so I don't think they could wrap everything up that fast. So we're definitely going to have to be waiting for a new season, and it kind of sucks, but I guess I see why Apple TV chose to renew it already. Now, I do believe strongly in the Leanne is the baby mom. I could see it be more of a realistic approach than a supernatural one, but that's just my thoughts. I think that everybody, however, must be under some hallucinogenics, not Leanne, but everybody else, especially if she is all about the kitchen now and she's learning all of this. I don't know. It's interesting to see. But what are your thoughts? What are your theories? That's my theory. I think Leanne is the baby's mom. She's escaping some cult or whatever, and she's trying to pretty much now figure out if she made the right decision by going to the Turners after realizing the horrible stuff that happened there. Because we know from her past she has met Dorothy, and she must have been attached to her in some way because she came from a pretty bad upbringing. So I don't know, maybe she went to work with her because of that, because she wanted to be with her, and then she realized what was going on exactly, and now she's thinking to herself, yeah, this is nuts over here. So I don't know, you let me know your thoughts below. What do you think is going on? We will be watching the series finale tomorrow, well, season finale tomorrow, and I'll have a video for you up then as well. If you haven't checked out my other videos, go check them out. I did a video on Uncut Gems, Morbius, all the stuff you love about movies, TV shows, anime is right here, so make sure you subscribe. 10,000 subscribers, let's get to it. I'll see you next time. Stay positive.